Hi, Brian Conroy here. Let's get right at it. I don't want to tell you about my dog's name or sing a song or do a dance like everybody else. We just want to fix this problem. If you went to Costco and you bought this curved screen because it was $239 and it was pretty damn big and you thought that was pretty impressive and it was made by Acer, so it should be really good, run into a problem right away. The stand is a problem. The screws that go underneath here to this thing are too long. They're not threaded all the way, and it won't hold it tight at all. And so I went online and finally found something that somebody said that, yeah, this is a problem. So before returning it to Costco, I'm going to try this. So I went over to Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware? Anyway, and these screws that came with it, anyway, we'll show you in a second. Okay, so anyway, these bolts that came with these tiny, they're called, they're a metric, and they're the smallest ones that Ace Hardware has. But anyway, these were original in the package. They're not threaded all the way. And so if you try to put the base on, hold on a second, I'm gonna set the phone down. Okay, if you try to put this base on, it's all loose because you can't tighten up those because they're not threaded all the way. And there's nothing you can do about it. So other than do what I'm trying to do, is just put some different screws in it. So let's try that. Okay, these are threaded all the way. So the idea is I'll be able to tighten these up. Whereas you can see this one, these, let's get a focus on it, are not threaded all the way. Don't work, they're too long. Or actually not too long, but if they'd been threaded all the way, I suppose I could have threaded them, but it's easier to pick up new bolts. So let's see if it works. Okay, that worked. That's as tight as can be right now. And there's no way you would have been able to do that with the bolts they provided. This is the Acer Nitro XZ322QU LCD monitor and user guide. The user guide just says put it together. Great, good help there. I love all the unboxings too. Oh yeah, just put it together. Well, that's screwed up. And that will piss you off. And it pissed me off. Anyway, go to Ace Hardware. Take this, put it in the little guide thing they have to check what size. It's a metric size. It's so tiny. It says on their guide, it says M70. But the ones I bought were M20. They worked. So good luck. Let's hope the rest of it goes smoothly or Costco gets this one back. Is Acer Chinese? Aren't they supposed to do this stuff right? I don't know where this came from. I guess it's Chinese. But anyway, also, little insult to injury. Not a bad one, but you have to loosen up all these three screws to straighten this because it comes from the factory skewed off to the side. Loosen these up. Just twist this base a little bit after you fix these. And then tighten it back up and it seems to work. Okay, more video here on the mounting screws for the plate that goes on the back of the big monitor are not in the package, period. So this happens to be the same thread as the pieces were at the bottom of the stock that holds that I just showed you that were wrong. These are 1/2 inch long. This is a metric thread. I think it's an M20, something like that. It's the smallest thread size I see that Ace carries. Smallest bolt, and they fit. Very frustrating. I guess what you might consider first is if you're just looking to see whether you want to buy it and review it, just avoid it. But maybe that's why it's cheap, right? They got probably a bunch of complaints and they said, well, let's sell them to Costco. So they want us to be the scapegoat. If you live close to an Ace, you want to mess with it, maybe it's worth it. Otherwise, find a different one. So this is the screen in all aspects. So far, it looks really nice. Is it worth the hassle, though? Just be sure that you're going to have to go to the hardware store if you're going to get it working. Okay, talk to you later.